I am Aaliyah Clinton, and this is your WTRT Tigers Roar News Update for Wednesday, November 6th. In JMC News, the JMC Department is host to the nationally known Southern Regional Press Institute. Founded in 1951, it is the third oldest scholastic journalism institute founded at a historically black college and university, after the establishment of press associations at Florida A&M University in 1950 and Lincoln University, Missouri in 1949. Prior to integration, it played a significant role in the training and professional development of many of the country's most renowned African-American journalists. The two-day conference features keynote speakers, multiple concurrent workshops, contests, and a job fair. Through its workshops and speakers, SRPI provides training for elementary, middle, high school, and college students with an interest in mass media. The workshops are instructed by nationally respected journalists and media professionals. From 2013 to 2019, the Institute has hosted more than 200 professional guest speakers. Registration is now open for this year's SRPI. All JMC majors are strongly encouraged to visit their Southern Regional Press Institute page on the SSU website and click on the registration link. Veteran journalist and former publisher and executive editor of USA Today Sports Weekly, Lee Ivory, will be speaking about careers in journalism, particularly sports journalism, this Friday, November 8th at 11 a.m. in Whiting Hall's Chan Auditorium. Mr. Ivory is president and CEO of Ivory Communications, an all-purpose media consulting and marketing firm based in Northern Virginia. Mr. Ivory will be the guest of Professor Johnson's African Americans in the Media classes. All JMC students and classes are strongly encouraged and invited to attend. For more information, contact Professor Jason Michelow Johnson and JMC at johnsonm@savannahstate.edu. The November JMC/WTRT workshop schedule for November is available in the JMC Student Media Center. Swing by and pick one up. The Student Media Center is located in Whiting Hall, room 126. In campus news, Babakan Boya is a Chicago-based ensemble that aims to preserve and advance Bamba, Puerto Rico's oldest surviving music and dance form developed during the 18th century among the island's African descendants. Boya means good spirit in Taino, and the group strives to embody this idea. The group will perform Thursday, November 21st at 8 p.m. at Howard Jordan Building's Torian Auditorium. The performance is free and open to the public. The Mathematics Department will celebrate its 5th annual Math Research Day on Tuesday, November 19th from 3 to 5 p.m. in Hubert A, room 111. The event allows undergraduate and graduate students to disseminate research findings. All members of the campus community, including students interested in pursuing math research, are invited to attend. Seeking more options for healthy eaters, vegans, vegetarians, and pescatarians on campus? Veggie burgers, turkey burgers, and fish sandwiches are available at the Fresh Grill in the King Fraser Dining Hall. Egg white omelets are also available on demand at breakfast and brunch. Ask dining staff for these and other options. For more information, contact Joe Davis in Dining Services at 912-358-3135 or davisj@savannahstate.edu. WHCJ presents Healthy Holidays, hosted by boot camp specialist Greg Daniels. This lifestyle workshop will discuss healthy eating and healthy lifestyle habits for students and faculty. Healthy Holidays takes place Friday, November 8th at 1 p.m. in Whiting Hall's Chan Auditorium. For more information, contact Sylvia Alls at 912-358-4231 or by email at allss@savannahstate.edu. Students who are interested in learning about radio broadcast production are welcome to attend the WHCJ 90.3 FM. You can get anywhere from here radio broadcast training program. The training classes take place every Monday from 3:30 p.m. to 5 p.m. in the Whiting Hall TV Studio Room 110A. You can also share your story with WHCJ 90.1 FM. The radio broadcast you can get anywhere from here is a Title III grant-funded program where the Savannah State University Department's programs, faculty, staff, students, and alumni have the opportunity to showcase their accomplishments as well as share their information about their activities. For more information, please contact Nicole Wiggins at 912-358-4234 or wigginsn@savannahstate.edu. WHCJ is also hosting a resume writing workshop on Wednesday, November 20th at 2 p.m. The workshop will take place in the Whiting Hall TV studio, room 110A. The resume writing workshop will be hosted by Brand Benson of Resume Advantage. For more information, contact Sylvia Alls at 912-358-4231 or by email at allss@savannahstate.edu. The Department of Chemistry and Forensic Science will host a seminar with Captain David Gay, Savannah Department Police, Thursday, November 7th at 3 p.m. in Hubert A, room 111. He will discuss how criminal investigations are conducted. All are welcome to attend this event on Thursday. In SSU sports, after a commanding performance this past Saturday in a 53-24 rout of Fort Valley State, Savannah State quarterback Devon Gibbons was named the Southern Intercollegiate Athletic Conference Offensive Player of the Week. Working out of the option, Gibbons had an outstanding, near-flawless performance against the Wildcats, completing 5 of 8 pass attempts for 4 touchdowns in the air. On the ground, the junior rushed for 145 net yards on 17 attempts with 2 touchdowns. His 6 touchdowns against the Wildcats was a single-game season high. Gibbons was also named the Box to Row National Player of the Week for his performance. Box to Row is a nationally syndicated radio program on Sirius XM satellite radio. Savannah State football also edged into Box to Row's national HBCU media poll this week, tying with Virginia State for the number 8 spot in the poll. Florida A&M was ranked number 1. Savannah State's win over Fort Valley State sealed up the Tigers' first winning season since 1998. It's also the first season SSU has gone undefeated in conference play since 1989. The 1989 Tigers lost 1 game in the season and won all of their conference matches, but in similar fashion to the 2019 Tigers, they were not eligible for postseason play. Savannah State football will be cleared to battle for a SIAC championship and the NCAA Division II playoffs in the 2020 season. Savannah State football closes out the 2019 season with a non-conference match against Edward Waters on November 9th in Jacksonville, Florida. Kickoff is set for 3 p.m. SSU Community Booster Club is hosting a bus trip to SSU versus Edward Waters college football game this Saturday, November 9th in Jacksonville, Florida. The bus will leave at 10 a.m. from the Student Union parking lot. The cost is $60 per person, which includes bus transportation and game ticket. Paid reservations are due by today. For more information, contact Jaleesa Porter at 912-358-4472 or by email at porterj@savannahstate.edu. In local news, the mayoral election in Savannah will head to a runoff. Mayor Eddie DeLoach and Alderman Van Johnson are expected to go head-to-head on December 3rd. Johnson was ahead in Tuesday's race, but he did not reach the 50% plus 1 vote threshold to secure the win. Johnson, who is an SSU graduate, told media that if the alderman wins in December, he will work on building a high-functioning city council. DeLoach has said he will work with whatever changes come to the council with this election. More than 2,000 pounds of cocaine worth roughly $31 million has been seized aboard a vessel that docked in Savannah from South America, U.S. Customs and Border Protection reported Tuesday. During a search of a shipping container on October 29th, officers discovered 21 duffel bags that contained 818 bricks of white powder, which later tested positive for cocaine. Authorities have made no arrests, however, as an investigation by Homeland Security tries to determine when and where the cocaine was hidden inside the containers and where the load was being shipped. The ship's manifest listed the contents of the container as aluminum and copper waste that was being shipped from South America to Europe. Photos of the drug bus show several large bags of luggage strewn amid industrial-sized bales of mangled and tattered scrap metal. The 2,133 pounds of cocaine now ranks as the largest cocaine seizure at the Port of Savannah and marks the 5th interception of narcotics at the seaport during the last 5 months, U.S. Customs and Border Protection says. The previous record was a 1,280-pound cocaine seizure back in May. That cocaine, which was aboard a container being shipped from South America and had an estimated street value of about $19 million. In national headlines, it was not a good night for Republicans. Democrats are celebrating in one of the reddest states after Andy Beshear declared victory over the incumbent Republican governor, Matt Bevin, in Kentucky, who said he would not concede. In Virginia, Democrats won majorities in both the House and Senate, giving the party full control of the state government and solidifying what was once a swing state into a stronghold for the party. Things were more optimistic for Republicans in Mississippi, where they held on to the governor's office, beating back a veteran Democrat's bid for another potential election night stunner. In a stunning twist, a top U.S. diplomat revised his testimony to confirm the existence of a quid pro quo. Gordon Sondland, the U.S. ambassador to the European Union, now says that he did, in fact, tell a top aide to the Ukrainian president that U.S. Secretary aid was linked to investigations into former Vice President Joe Biden and the 2016 election. His new testimony, released yesterday, adds to Democrats' evidence that President Trump connected the freezing of security aid to Ukraine to investigations into the Bidens, as well as the hacking of the Democratic National Committee servers during the 2016 election. That information cuts to the heart of their impeachment case against Trump. The acquisition of Sprint by T-Mobile got official approval from U.S. federal officials, a major win as the two companies seek to complete a $26 billion merger amid resistance from consumer advocacy groups. The merger could prove transformative for a U.S. wireless industry facing cutthroat competition in recent years over everything from prices to consumer contracts. As the nation's third and fourth largest wireless carriers, T-Mobile and Sprint have led the charge in ending early termination fees and reintroducing unlimited data plans. As the two companies combine, the future of the marketplace is uncertain. This has been your WTRT Tigers Roar News Update for Wednesday, November 6th. I am Aaliyah Clinton. Thank you for watching.